On Saprish in Seat of the Triumvirate, if you keep track of the bleed targets, you can somewhat predict who will be getting it next. The cat tries to cycle through targets before retargeting someone that it already leapt on, so I've put icons next to the names to show you kind of how this looks in combat. The checkmarks are eligible and the X's are ineligible for the jump. For the very first jump there are 4 eligible targets, 3 for the second, and then every jump after that it is only 2 potential targets. This is helpful to keep track of because it will allow your healer to put up any HOTS, defensives, or buffs on potential targets before it happens, or allow the DPS to know if they're in danger of being jumped on during an overlap with the boss explosion so that they can use a defensive or be ready to health pot. There is potential for a player to naturally dodge the leap, but it should still prefer other targets even with the dodge. It does get a little hard to see who actually got the mechanic if they're in melee especially, but you should be able to narrow it down to 2 potential targets. There is an add-on that can keep track, but as far as I know, if you do dodge, then the add-on will mess up and stop keeping track, so I don't use it, I just count and I call it out from my group. Even if you don't have someone calling it out in comms or have someone pinging it if you're not in comms, I would still just keep track of it yourself, even as a DPS, so that you know if you need to use a defensive for the overlap. I don't have anything left to say about this really, it is just keeping track of who has the debuff and who has not had it, so I'm going to let the rest of it play out so that you can see the pattern still, but it does play like this for the rest of the fight. Piker me. Pike next.
Look at the far out
Giga far.
That's fine.
Should be Metro or Koboot. Koboot next. It was me, probably Kobu still.
Pike move. Nice.
Pike Metro.